attempt number 83 with how many times I've had to restart this chapter. I eventually started skipping certain parts just to ensure I could finish it.
And from what I heard, prepare for a long video.
Seriously, I got... Yeah, but it was like, how do these things survive being put in a closed pocket of air? In fact, how do they all fit in that thing?
I don't know.
They're bats. Why are they in a treasure chest?
Maybe they're treasured bats. Who knows? I don't know.
Jeez, that's brutal.
A little bit.
Wow. He's very accurate with his shuriken throw.
Of course, he's real.
This part's kind of fun.
Real, fire, whatever.
You have no idea how annoying it is to fight these things over and over and over again.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Because, I mean, like, I eventually just stopped trying to beat them in the allotted time because of how many times I had to keep redoing them.
Let's bring that lunar staff out.
I mean, I find it's easier to just use a lunar staff on these things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care enough about them anymore to learn what they're called. Not after how many times I kept dying in this part. Seriously.
Yeah, this looks like a pain in the fucking ass.
There's quite a few encounters I skipped just because doing all that is worth. Let me tell you this. There's two monsters in here that were giving me trouble. The first one is thankfully I only have to deal with one of them here. The second one is a monster. Is one of those flying things that keep shooting crap at me. Oh yeah, I'm at 28,000. That's a lot of essence at this point in the game.
Yeah.
There are rumors of a new breed of bee running loose in the city that can assume them.
That's a message pretty much foreshadowing one of the two things that were giving me trouble.
Yeah.
I'm glad I unlocked that door because it's just a quick karma points to boost my score.
Man.
What?
Oh, they just like to fight you.
Yes, they do.
I don't know why. It's probably because I'm watching on a small screen. But these do make me think of metallic cats from SWAT cats. Don't ask me why, but small screen. That's what they look like to me.
I guess.
You probably never watched that show, though.
Nope. Can you get a little closer to your phone or mic or whatever?
I guess I could do that.
Yeah, this is probably one of my least favorite chapters because at this point in the game I don't have a lot of HP. So you can see how that gets difficult.
Absolutely. You know, it sucks. I wish a lot more people would know about SWAT cats. That show is awesome. Or was awesome. I'm a person who doesn't really like cats.
I like how these doors, or these wooden doors, are automated. This thing has the true dragon sword.
The true dragon sword.
And pretty much every weapon in the game at its disposal, including Nimbo.
Uh-huh. And he has green blood.
if I didn't do this, I died to this thing at least 4 times. Mostly because it takes 1 hit and I suddenly take a... Look how fast I lost my HP.
Oh my god.
It's like, you die.
Whew, that was close.
It just takes 1 opening and that thing almost nearly kills me.
What a close one.
I mean, like, there's a fair number of times where I can kill it without getting hurt, but it's just annoying to deal with it, you know?
Yeah.
And the reward for beating him is not even worth it, in my opinion.
Huh.
All you get is an armlet that increases your melee damage.
Yeah, that doesn't seem worth that. Ooh, a score.
I mean, like, I already have the Armlet of the Sun, which increases, damage in general. It's... Oh, this is one of the reasons why the chapter is longer than it could have needed to be. I keep falling off. Or at least I did in one of my runs. I don't know if it's in this run or not. I've done so many of them that I've lost track.
Good job.
The thing is, like, I'm sure you know this by now, but I do all my runs, or all these parts in a single run, so if I die at all, I have to start all over from the beginning, and this is a long chapter. Yep, this is the one where I keep falling.
Stop fucking falling! Another scrap. Skip that.
I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, see that monster right there? That's the other thing that's been killing me.
Uh-huh. You might need some help. There you go.
The thing, in hard mode, these things create 2 magic portals, and they both hurt you even if you're blocking. And the way to avoid damage is to not be in them. And they also keep vanishing whenever you try to hit them. So I just throw a kunai at him and he dies.
Fair enough.
I don't know why they call him shuriken in this game though.
I don't know.
Because I mean, they're clearly not a normal shuriken.
No, they're not. Kunai. Also something that Scorpion uses in Mortal Kombat.
Quite frankly, I probably should have just skipped the enemies here because, in my opinion, I don't think it was worth it.
Seems like it.
I mean, like, I used up my last Nimpo getting up here. And then I accidentally do that.
Way to go.
I was getting so used to doing X and A. The way it works is like X and A gives you that invincible jump that homes in on enemies or certain platforms. And instead of jumping straight up, I accidentally jumped off the cliff and I had to climb up here again.
Oh jeez. Way to go.
At least I eventually found a few secrets that would help me get into position better, like how to land on that exactly. Just wind jump and then press the Y button. I found that by pure accident, and I'm glad I did because it meant that I would fall to the ground. Yeah. You know why he went backwards?
Why?
Down below are pillars that, for some reason, Ryu feels the need to jump towards whenever you do X and A. So, like, every time I do that without meaning to, I'm so afraid I'm gonna fall off and have to climb up again.
Geez, maybe this part should have the Benny Hill theme for how many times you fall.
I have the power! I had to do that. Honestly, I don't know why he holds it up like Link does. That's a weird save.
That had to be the most weak He-Man voice I've ever heard.
Hey, Stewie Griffin didn't do it any better.
He did it better than you.
Well, he had a better microphone than I did, so there.
Oh, don't blame the microphone. I have a crappy microphone, but I can do it better. I have the power!
That wasn't any better either. I hate these mandatory fight sessions, or enemy sessions. I can't wait till the Dragon Sword's at I'm at level 3. Because it's so much easier to use once I have almost all of its moves at my disposal.
Yeah.
Like that spinning attack I did will almost always kill any normal monster you hit it with. And it's actually one of Ryu's strongest attacks in the game, in my opinion.
Huh.
I still don't get how a door can lock itself and then unlock itself when you kill everybody.
I don't know. You can never trust game logic.
And it's this very fight right here that usually gets me killed. So I just run away from it. And the thing is, if you were... Like, even if you were to fight them before going up there, they would still be there when you come back down.
They'll always be there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure why I'm leaving, because I kind of have to be there. Like, I think I know what I'm doing. I'm probably going all the way back to get that chest I missed in the previous episode.
That chest must be very important.
Not really, but I'm also going back to get my Nimpo, because I don't feel like using items to get that back. I'd rather just...
Why is it sometimes when you say Nimpo, it almost sounds like you're saying Nympho?
Or... what?
Have you ever heard of the word Nympho?
Ninpo?
Yes.
No. I said Ninpo. N-A-N-P-O-U.
I know. But for some reason, I always think you're saying Nympho. And you probably don't even know what Nympho means anyway.
Nope. I just came back to below this wall. In normal mode, you would get a smoke bomb. When I found out that was a great elixir, I just left it. In one of my previous runs, when I left that thing open, originally I just used up my great elixir and then picked that thing up. This time around, I decided not to do that.
Clock tower.
I like how swinging your sword gets the attention of people. Like, what did I do to get your attention?
I didn't notice anything again. They're always fun.
I like how I killed 3 people with the Azuna drop.
That works for me.
I mean, like, how is that even possible?
I have no clue.
Yeah, like, I hope I remember to get the chest while I was here. if I didn't, then at the very least I know I came to get my energy back. Because...
Yeah.
No, go back, you missed it. If I don't get it here, then that means I must have came back for it, like, a few chapters later.
Okay.
That's the latest I can think of coming back for that. That looks so painful.
It does.
Stop doing that.
Oh. Slit your throat again. How many throats do you have?
As many as I have HP.
Logic.
And the more I drink, the more HP I have.
Still logic. Oh, the old guy.
That's the guillotine throw. Something that would be extremely useful, so I'm glad I have it now, because it means that I can now one-shot some of my enemies.
Yay!
I mean, just look. This is pretty cool. Really? Really?
Yeah, that was pretty fucking cool. You went through a door.
Yeah, not what I had in mind. Just look at the first thing I do to the next enemy I see.
Okay. You're hopping along, you're hopping along.
What am I doing? It's been so long I don't even remember anymore. Oh, there we go. Now that's the guillotine throw. I just do that and it's a one-shot kill. To the weaker ones.
Sure. Obviously this slit throw with the person over here doesn't like that.
Yeah, you know that Fiend Ryu version? I came back here just to see if he would spawn here. He didn't, so I kind of wasted my time. At least on that point. There's still another wall I can blow up with the shuriken, I believe.
Yay.
Either that or I need a double arrow or something for it.
You're having fun throwing people.
I am. Like in normal mode, you get it much earlier than I did. Like in hard mode, you need to collect enough scarabs. In normal mode, you can get it as soon as chapter 4.
Nice.
And that means that you can one-shot these stupid MSAT soldiers and get essence.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what I'm doing anymore.
I don't know. I have no clue.
I love doing that.
I can tell. I love how a throw just makes them turn into blood.
I like how a throw is somehow stronger than slicing someone's neck.
That's true. That's true. Logic.
Also, how much blood is Ryu losing if he keeps getting hit by that throat slit thing?
Honestly, that probably should have made him lose all his blood. If you get split in the throat and stuff like that, and you don't have any like pressure on it to hold it in and stuff, you'd have your blood all out within a few minutes.
In this case, Ryu only... It was right here that I quickly realized I went in a circle.
Oh jeez.
I was like, come on, go to work. Go into the temple. What are you afraid of, Ryu? Keep going.
Seems like the camera just gets in the way a lot, though.
It really does. The best way to control the camera is to just snap it behind you.
Right. But that's a problem with a lot of 3D games.
You can't really expect the camera to be perfect. The most you can do is just give the player control of it and hope for the best.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
I think at the moment.
I agree with that.
Because at least this way it's their fault if they can't see anything.
Right.
I mean, like, you can control the camera, but you have to be standing still. It's basically Sonic Adventure 2 logic.
Right. Boy, annoying me sometimes.
Ultimately, I decided to try to skip most of this fight, if all of it. Because, honestly, I'm not going to risk dying again.
Yeah.
Because I already died at least 3 times at this part. And it annoyed me because of how much effort you saw me go through.
Yeah.
These bats weren't there a second ago. Where did they come from? It just showed up out of nowhere.
They're like, hi.
Like, they weren't on the ceiling because they showed up. They came from like the ground or whatever, just appeared out of thin air.
They want to just surprise you.
Well, they certainly did a good job of that.
And they did their job.
You're gonna love this fight.
Oh, I am, huh?
And you can't even see what you can't even see where you're going. You're going.
Hey, this is a Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
You never played Crash when you had to do one of these type of things or something is coming after you?
I was thinking Indiana Jones, but hey.
Indiana Jones would work too. I'm singing it because that way we don't have to worry about copyright. So.
I died here. I wasn't happy.
Uh-oh. Don't die.
And do you know how I died here?
I don't know, but I kind of want to see it. What'd you do?
I'll tell you when I reach the area where I died.
Okay. Do you get to see it?
No, you don't get to see it because it means that I would have to redo everything.
Yeah. They don't have checkpoints at all?
The thing is, like, the checkpoints are effectively your save points.
Oh.
Alright, see that bone right there to my right? Like, above that pit?
Yeah.
I was jumping from that platform to this one, but the bone got in the way, so I fell to my death.
Okay.
Yeah, where that thing fell right now, that's where I fell and died. Once I finally got past that part, I didn't die anymore, so I was happy for that.
Good. Oh, fuck the bone.
But still, this chapter's cool. Annoying, but cool. Hello, bats. These bats are my source of healing. Just imagine in real life, Ryu, like, just camping out. I'm running low on HP. Ooh, I know. Let's kill a bunch of bats. That'll be fine.
You should team up with Ozzy Osbourne. They could kill and eat bats together.
I was afraid to jump down in case it killed me.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're in Jurassic Park.
Oh, you know what? I'm not sure if I bother to try to do the jump where I almost died.
2 Steven Spielberg movies
Yeah,
in one.
I tried to jump here once and I died, so like I'm being absolutely careful not to die again. I felt so relieved to be done with that part. It's really from here on that I can't really die from falls anymore.
That's good.
I'm also glad that I didn't have to climb all the way up here just to get my thing.
Yeah.
I hate these things. And I mistimed my attack, so I used my Nympho without actually getting to keep my Nympho.
That sucks.
It really does. But on the other hand, I don't really need my Nympho for this chapter anyway.
No.
I also lose my timeout because this thing stays all the way up there where I can't hit it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that sucks.
It does.
Oh, that's a bitch. That is a bitch right there.
I don't realize that I already have everything in the room, so I end up trying to climb around a bit. Quite frankly, even if I didn't have everything, I really should have just waited till I had to come up anyway.
Yeah,
It would have saved me some time.
I guess so.
I think I'm finally realizing that right here. Yeah, from this point on, it doesn't look like it, but you can actually jump all the way down.
Oh, I wish it could. Get the bats. Hit a bat with a bat.
Yeah, did you see that little glitchy animation for a moment?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, what's your opinion on the Fiend concept? Like, did the original NES Ninja Gaiden have Fiends in them?
I don't know.
Or was it just pure enemy ninjas and nothing else?
I think it was pure enemy ninja for comparison, but I haven't played the original Ninja Gaiden, so I'm asking the wrong person. I played on an emulator. I never actually had a legit copy of the game.
So did you play it or not?
I played like 3 levels.
Was it all enemy ninjas at that point?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll take that as a maybe.
I got frustrated with the game, so I stopped playing that.
I definitely know that the NES game is a pretty frustrating game. Where are these bats coming from? Shouldn't they be everywhere instead of just in one random pocket? Or actually, why are there bats in a tomb anyway?
I don't know. Nothing bat patrol.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad to have gotten this weapon. This completely replaces the nunchucks, in my opinion.
Yay.
Yeah, this thing's so fun to use, especially when it's upgraded.
Oh yeah. What's it called?
The Vigorian Flail.
Ooh.
It only has one upgrade too, so, and it's available the instant that you have access to the shop.
Nice.
This chapter is not only good for essence, but it's also good for getting you a lot of karma for your score. And the Vigorian Flail is also one of the best weapons for this chapter. Just not for these imps, because they keep killing me. Will these things die already? I like how the button pops up the instant I kill him.
Yeah.
This chapter's about to get exciting and boring at the same time.
Exactly.
It's exciting because of a nice little combat cutscene, but it's also Get out! Did you see how much damage I just took? That was one hit. Sometimes I wonder how they expect you to, like, kill everything in the time limit. Stop stinging me. Like, I'm pretty sure people are not meant to be stung in that place.
Oh.
It looks rather painful, actually. Stop doing it. Do it. Just stung me in midair. That actually, what's he even stinging me with? It looks like it'd be pretty lethal if he got stung even once.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's what we're talking about. Bright light.
Yep. Cutscene time. The music's also incredibly dark.
Right.
It's like sort of like a rock Egyptian thing. This is where the game gets both exciting and boring.
Yep.
And look how much time they give you to kill these things.
Jeez. That's a lot of time.
And this is the reason why the Vigorian flail is the best. First of all, look how big these essences they drop are. Second, just a single combo is enough to kill them.
Jeez.
And also, it's while you're charging these combos that you find that you're pretty much given an easy 5,000 karma. So you can either choose to farm essence or use the essence they drop to start another combo. Or lose it when they hit you before you get to launch your combo. So honestly, like I'm both using and collecting it at the same time.
That's weird.
Like I'll collect it if it's too annoying to just charge it on them.
Right.
But quite frankly, I find that it's just easier to just collect at least some of it. Because I found that by the time I got up here, I had over 40,000 essence. And I could have had more if I just collected all of it. And these things can fight without their heads. But the most annoying of these things by far are the archers. And that was honestly stupid of me. I really should have just kept the essences as because once you start shooting these guys or slicing them with the flails, they're pretty much helpless and at your whim.
Oh man.
So, what's your opinion on this chapter so far?
Long.
Nothing else?
It's cool looking though. I like to face some cool enemies. That new weapon is awesome.
Yeah, it is. Once you kill the archers, you can pretty much take your time with these guys. Shot that the wrong way. I wonder if they have like some sort of weakness to the flail or something.
Maybe.
Because they're dying way faster to the flail than they do to any other weapon.
Yeah.
All it takes is like 2 or 3 hits from the double charge thing, and they're dead already. So it's pretty much overkill to do the whole combo on them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not even sure what the purpose of this chapter is. What about you?
I'm not entirely sure either. It's just time to beat the shit out of these guys.
Mm-hmm. Like, from what I gathered in the story, like, he's looking for Doku, but if that's the case, then what were the previous chapters all about then?
I have no clue.
I hated this part. Like, Ryu for some reason kept locking onto the button whenever I did my charge attack.
Ah.
As he just went like in a complete circle. Which is actually kind of amazing when you think about it that way, because like he's going in a circle. The part that annoyed me was like I wasn't even like sometimes I'm not even aiming for a specific monster, and you'll just go for the button.
Huh.
Like I learned my lesson: never stand in the middle, because you'll never hit your target for some reason.
Guess so.
Like right there, I should have hit him. There's also way too many of these things.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make your time.
It's only because he keeps aiming for the button that I don't even finish the time bonus. Or at least I don't think I finished the time bonus.
Not when you only got 12 seconds left.
Yeah, I was just checking how much essence I have. I could have sworn it said I had 60,000. You can see how that's bothering me.
Yeah. Do you have to do the charge attack on them?
It kills them way faster. And quite frankly, I could have just ignored them, but I wanted the essence.
Bat. More bat.
Like, I don't. How much is left of this? Holy crap! I really took my sweet time.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, this is why.
Wow.
Because there's more of these things.
Oh, goody. Goody, goody, goody.
What's Ryu standing on?
I have no clue.
I'm not either. I'm just glad that there's nowhere near as many in this part of the area.
Yeah.
He's stuck behind a chain. What are these things supposed to be anyway? Like, I'm going to assume that there's some sort of Victorian zombie or whatever.
Well, from my side, even though I don't think it's right, like, it looks like something like Egyptian, like Anubis or something, but...
Maybe. Alright, this is where it gets really annoying. I realize I don't have any bow, or I mean arrows, so I'm kind of kicking myself for not buying some. Do you know why?
Why?
Because of this part up here. I have to climb up slowly with these guys shooting at me.
Oh, lovely.
It's really one of the more annoying parts. If you can manage to kill them, it's not a problem, but that's the problem.
Yeah.
What kind of bows are those anyway? Are they supposed to be long bows? Because those are huge. And I got knocked down again thanks to an arrow.
Jeez, you're having that problem all over.
At least that time I didn't fall.
And I think you are correct, it is a long bow.
I'm amazed I didn't fall off that time.
Stop falling off, damn it.
There we go. I would have lost it if I fell again.
I don't think you're not going to get greater ninja on this one.
I don't think I will either, but the all the karma I got certainly helps.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, have you guessed what the boss of this chapter is?
I'm not sure.
Let's,
Big bat.
a bat.
A giant bat.
I'll give you a hint. We saw it on the way in here.
Uh-huh.
Can you guess what it is? Yes. Nothing?
Nope.
Well, you're about to see it. It's right here.
Oh, yeah.
Cutscene time.
Yay. Oh. Oh.
I had to do all this in one run.
Oh, wow.
He keeps shooting bones at me. He's got like a bone cannon or whatever. Ow. I think one of his attacks is one hit kill. It's where like he tries to eat you or whatever.
You know, I must really think that he has a bone to pick with you.
You didn't just go there, did you?
Oh, I did. Hey, I could have said something worse. I'm trying to keep it somewhat appropriate.
What could you have possibly said?
I'm not saying it. Suggestive. I'm trying to keep one episode non-suggestive.
Ow. He just got hit in the crotch. And he got quiet again. Ow, that... I hate that tail sweep. That does way too much damage.
Honestly, that thing with the tail sweep, it's making me think of Star Fox 64. You're in the tank.
Yeah, where did these things come from?
I don't know. And the thing is bones. Why is it having green blood?
Well, I don't... Wait, that thing's got blood?
Oh. I thought something else green blood.
Well, it's the mosquitoes I'm hitting that have them.
Oh. I was about to say, it was like, wait a second. Since when does bones have blood?
I'm fairly certain they don't. So... That looks painful. I was really annoyed when I saw how little damage I did to him with that attack. It means I really should have just saved my Nympho and did it again later.
Yeah, I think so.
My heart almost stopped when I saw that, how close it was to the edge after he hit me. I thought I fell off the edge at first. See, I did it again. It was like, why can't I use my Nympho attack on the part with a lot more HP? I like how that entire combo didn't do any damage to him. He stopped shooting that bones at me.
Oh, bone.
Alright, giant dragon boss skeleton thing is dead.
Yay. Skeletor.
Again. I don't even see how it was alive in the first place.
I don't know. Ooh. Alright, are you greater ninja or a lesser ninja?
Still a great.
Yeah, you're not sick. You're not, well, not sick. You're not sucking.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I get a little bit lost here. I was trying to go all the way up to the top to get another Great Spirit Elixir, but I found out after a few minutes that that wasn't a good idea. I'm glad my HP's bigger at least.
Yeah.
Alright. It's gonna be a little unusual, but I think we should cut it here because I kind of wasted a little bit of time. I'll just speed it up at the end. Alright.
Okay. See you guys later.